What is inner union and how do you know when you've gotten there? That's what we're going to talk about today. Because if you've heard any of my videos before, you know that inner union creates outer union. So inner union is not necessarily the destination you need to get to have outer union. It doesn't really work that way on this journey. But what I want to talk to you about is how does it work? What is inner union? What does it look like? What does it feel like? And how do you get there? So I want you to stick around. But first, this information is helpful to you if you find yourself on the twin flame journey and you're confused and you're looping around and your twin flame keeps coming back around in this weird energy and you don't understand what you're supposed to do. I have a lot of clients who say they've been stuck in the loop of trying not to think about their twin, trying to focus on their fear-based energy, keep their fear-based energy from projecting and feeding and blah, blah, blah. And you get kind of like caught in that energy. And I want you guys to move past that, okay? I want you to move past the being afraid of your own energy into a place where you make peace with your energy. And for me, what inner union actually means is when you're at peace with your own energy. So stick around. If this information is helpful for you, please make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment if you've had any of these experiences about what is inner union, am I there yet? What does it feel like? All right, comment down below. Everybody who stays till the very end, I have a super secret surprise for you, so make sure you stick around. All right, so this is what inner union is. Let's go ahead and get started. This is my definition of inner union, okay? Inner union is the coherent alignment of your polarities. Remember, the twin flame journey is about you as a whole being, a being that is whole and complete, lacking nothing. Your polarities are your projection and your reception, okay? That's when your energy is projected out, when your energy is receiving. Your doing and your being, okay? So when can you do and when can you just be? It's a balance of both of those things. So what we're trying to do is understand that it's okay to project your energy sometimes. It's okay to receive sometimes. It's okay to be doing both things simultaneously. It's okay to do sometimes on the journey. It's okay to be sometimes on the journey, and you can be doing both things simultaneously. Also, your masculine and feminine polarities. It's when you find coherent alignment between your masculine and feminine polarities, okay? And when all of your polarities are in a harmonic field where no part of yourself is in conflict with itself. Meaning you've balanced out all of these energies within you and no part of you is in conflict with itself. In other words, or more simply put, it is remembering yourself as a whole rather than a set of opposing parts. That's what inner union is. And remember, on the twin flame journey, you have this other self out there that is constantly reflecting back to you in the physical world where you are in your inner world. Always. That's all they can do. They can only ever reflect back to you where you are in your inner world. So with all that being said, that's the definition of inner union. Now it's up to you to understand that you are a whole and sovereign being, meaning you can both receive and project your energy when you need to. You can be in both doing and being when you need to. And your feminine and your masculine energies should be in a place of balance, right? Should be, because the thing is that you always have this external being, the other self, reflecting back to you where you are, okay? So what I like to do is use that as a tool, right? Now you have this tool of this other self that you have met in this lifetime, and this other self is part of your awakening path. That person is a catalyst to your awakening. They are you in another body, so you're just having a simultaneous incarnation with your own soul. So the three things that are true about the twin flame journey is, number one, They are your own soul in another body. You're having a simultaneous incarnation in this lifetime with your own resonant frequency, right? Also, number 2 is that you share a consciousness. So whatever is in your consciousness, whatever is inside of your energy body, your belief, things that you tell yourself, your belief system, your limiting beliefs, your frequency, your energy, they're just reflecting that back to you because that's their energy as well. Then you also share an energy body. So this is where we get more in depth into the balancing of the polarities, right? Your masculine and your feminine energy. They're showing you how to balance that through their interactions with you in the physical realm. So inner union is where all aspects of you are harmonious, meaning you're not struggling with anything anymore. You're not fighting with yourself about anything anymore. You're not denying yourself anything anymore. You're giving yourself everything that you need. And you are the source of all of it, meaning it's no longer sourced from the outside. This is what inner union means to me, that the source is no longer external, but it is now internal. And it is whole and complete internally. And it's the source of everything, right? So there's nothing that's missing that you need from the outside. It's all sourced from within. Then the cool thing is if you were genuinely on the twin flame journey, that guy or girl out there, the physical form that you're having a simultaneous incarnation with, will show you that, will reflect that back to you, will reflect the love that you have for you back to you. Also, it's really important that you use their reflection as your gauge on how you're doing on your journey. Now, this is the triggering part, and a trigger warning. If you know that you're on the twin flame journey and you know that guy or girl out there is your twin flame, how are they behaving towards you now? Is it less than optimal? Meaning, are you being ignored? Are you being blocked? Are you deleted? Is there a third party? Is there all kinds of interference coming in? Do they abandon you? Do they neglect you? All of these things, they're just showing you, and I want you to remain neutral about it without blaming them. That's your genuine twin flame. They're just reflecting back to you how you are being with yourself in your inner world. So the only thing you ever have to do is balance your inner world and get into inner union, meaning, how are you loving yourself? Where are you being with yourself? How are you being with yourself? Are there communication issues? Are there things that you put between you and yourself? Other people that you put between you and yourself? Are you settling in your life? This journey is a journey of self-actualization. It is also a consciousness journey. So it's here to help you get your life together, right? Your divine masculine, as they call the other self, is here to help you get your SHIT together. That's what they're here for. They're here to help you get your life together. They're here to reflect to you where you need to be more true to yourself, where you need to be your true authentic self. They're showing you, they're already showing you. So what I want you to do is look at the behavior. What are you seeing that isn't optimal, that is suboptimal? And it's not about them and blaming them. You're not doing that projecting codependency anymore, where you're projecting outward and seeing them as your source. They're pointing it back to you, babe, and that's all they can do. They can't really do anything else. So I just want you to get this journey straight, understand what it is. It's self-actualization. It is a journey to the self, for you to become your true authentic self. And if you're on the true twin flame journey, that person out there that you call your twin flame is trying to help you get there. So have some reverence for that and get out of codependency, please. Start going within and becoming the source of everything that you need on your journey. And they will follow. They will follow. But this isn't an easy journey, I will tell you that. But the reason that it is challenging is because you're resisting the journey, right? The reason why it is tough or hard or challenging or difficult, and I hear a lot of people using those words to describe it, the only reason why you're saying that is because you're resisting the journey. You're trying a spiritual bypass. Some of you guys are spiritually bypassing, meaning you're not willing to do the work. Some of you guys are still in codependency, meaning you need them to be the source of your love, and you're not getting it from within, from your soul and your source, which is God, or all that is. That's why it's hard. That's why it's challenging. That's why it's tough. But I'm here to tell you that you can absolutely radically change your life. You can absolutely radically use this journey, which is what it is meant to do. Use this journey to revolutionize your own life. That's what it's meant to do. That's what it's here to do. That's why you are on this journey. This isn't like some fluffy soulmate journey. But if you're spiraling around and looping around in pain and resistance and nothing is changing, it's because you're creating that for yourself by resisting the work, the inner work. That makes sense. And it's not to blame you. We're not doing the victim blaming thing here. We're just telling the truth. The truth is that this is your journey and it can't really be anyone else's. It has to be yours. So what that means is you have to take full responsibility for it. And you have to go all in on your own journey, and you can't outsource it to your twin. You never can outsource this journey to the twin at all, because this is the journey between you and yourself. Where are you going? What are you creating? What are you building for yourself? What are you realizing about yourself? Who are you being? Right? Seriously, who are you being? Like, if you're actually on the true twin flame journey, you have the most amazing portal into reality creation that anyone could ever ask for. And it's catalyzed by that person out there that you met, yes. However, they are giving you this rare opportunity to create heaven on earth. But it must be done within yourself. And that's a big responsibility, okay? It's a big responsibility. It's not hard, it's not tough, it's not challenging. It's only those things if you keep labeling that and if you keep looking at the twin flame to be your source. They really can't. They can't be your source. Your source must be from within. They are you and you are them. Does that make sense? So if you source it from within yourself, from the source of all things, I am all that is, then they come right along with you in that energy. But you must release the physical form, having them be your source, because that is technically codependency. Thank you guys for listening. And if you are tired of looping around in the same old loops, the twin flame comes in, does this to you, and then leaves. The energy, you're basically kind of like replaying this old broken record that you have to shift out of. And they're not going to shift it for you. You must shift it within yourself. You can join the mastermind, okay? So click the link in the description box below. It is a fantastic offer to basically change your whole entire journey in 3 months or less. I have this beautiful course. I have this amazing community. You get twice weekly group coaching. It is really life-changing and it changed my life. And this is all of the information that I have learned on my journey that has changed my life for the better. Like, I was a shell of a person before I was on this journey, like completely traumatized by my early life, right? And the only reason why I realize who I am and I'm whole and complete and I'm pursuing my dreams is because of my twin flame, right? So this journey is a blessing, and I want you to start calling it that. It's a blessing. It will change your life, but you do have to know how to flip the script and learn how to change your mindset about it so that you can live the life of your dreams. And it's really possible. It's absolutely possible. So click the links in the description box below. You can work with me one-on-one, or you can also sign up for the master class, which is the 12 myths and mistakes series. It's an email series that basically what you need to stop doing and believing on the twin flame journey to get yourself out of separation consciousness and move towards inner union. Okay, so that's my goal for you. And if this video was helpful, if this information was helpful, please comment down below and let me know what your experience with inner union is. What is it? How far away are you? Are you there? Are you not there? How do you feel about all this whole concept? Also, make sure you like the video and subscribe. And see if you think this video right here is helpful. This is the things you need to stop doing on your twin flame journey in order to really get out of separation consciousness and into union. Okay? Talk soon. Bye.